Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel, and I just wanted to do an update on everything prison related since I've been doing these medical videos lately. I feel bad. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Tammy. I am a prison wife. My husband has been incarcerated for almost 15 years and he is serving a 27.5-year sentence. We do live in Washington State, and we've been going through the resentencing process for the last 3 years, and it's definitely a long process. And you can, review my other videos because I do talk about our story with court cases and stuff like that, or court hearings, I should say, and just the progression of it. So if you want to know more about that, yeah, just go through my previous videos, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave any comments down below, and I can definitely answer any questions you have about that. So me and my friend Elle actually started a prison wife support group February of this year called Secret Life of a Prison Wife, and we have about 1,100 members in there, from women from all over the US, Canada. She's from the UK. We have members from Australia, kind of from like all over, which it's pretty cool. And we're a really close-knit group of women in there. So it's a really great group. I haven't been as active in there as much just because I have been going through all of this medical stuff and just transitioning, back into like a new job and area and stuff like that. But I try, I go in there every day and, try to at least talk to a couple of members in there, comment on some posts and that sort of thing. So if you guys are interested in joining that group, look for us on Facebook. Just send a request and we'll ask you for verification and get you added. So yeah, that's that. Some recent stuff that I found out actually about our case. I always say our case. It's his case, but I'm obviously married to him, so we're working on it together. And sorry, I look like crap, you guys. I just really don't have the energy right now to put on makeup and get all dressed up. So you get me with a Soundgarden hoodie on. Anyhow, yeah, like when we met, I started working on his case. So that was about 3.5 years ago. And we decided that filing a petition for resentencing was the best route for his situation. So I just started researching different organizations on parole and ways that we could get his sentence shortened, because he did have close to 15 years when I met him. So yeah, we filed May of 2016. I'm sorry. Yeah, May of 2016. Our lawyer filed the petition for resentencing. We waited a whole year before we even had our first court hearing. So May of this year, he had his first court hearing. They didn't actually take him. He wasn't even at the hearing. It was like his lawyer and the prosecutor, and then they had 3 appellate judges. And it was pretty much an oral argument. So each side got like 20 minutes to give their case as to why he should be resentenced or why he shouldn't. Our lawyer did an awesome job. He's a really, really good lawyer. I would call him more of like a activist lawyer. He works on death penalty stuff and that sort of thing. So it was about, May, June, July, August. From the time that we had that oral argument in May, I waited about 3 months and then got an email from his lawyer saying that we won the petition. The judges unanimously decided to remand him for resentencing, which was like a massive win, and super exciting. And I cried and like, I obviously couldn't talk to him right then and there, because I can't just call him. But while I was waiting for him to call me that night, I got on with my admins from the support group, and I was like crying on like video chat with them. It was just super, it was like a weight lifted, and just like the excitement of it all and like what we've been working towards, for 3 years. Like it was pretty amazing. So August, we found that out. And then we had another hearing, and because what happened is the Supreme Court is trying to appeal the appellate court's decision saying that they're going to resentence him. So because the state prosecutors can appeal it, it then goes to the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court decides whether they want to go with the appeal or whether they want to toss the appeal out and just let him go and be resentenced. So that's what we're waiting on right now. The beginning of October, they were supposed to have a decision on that. And I think there was 4 or 5 of the Supreme Court justices that met to give us a decision on that. And they continued it. They couldn't come to a decision for some reason. So they actually continued it until November 7th. So we have less than 2 weeks. Yeah, it's crazy. Tuesday will be a week until we find out. This next Tuesday will be a week, and then we'll find out what their decision is, if they're going to go with the appeal or not. It's pretty nerve-wracking because if they don't go with it, then that's good for us. That means he goes to county within a month, he'll be resentenced, and if they cut his sentence, time off or cut it in half or whatever, he's going to be able to get time served. If the Supreme Court takes the state's appeal, then it just means that it's going to be a longer process. It means we would have to go through an oral argument through the Supreme Court like we did the appellate court, and then they would have to make a decision on whether he should get resentenced. And so it could be like 6 months instead of like a couple months. So yeah, it's a very lengthy process like I was talking about. But yeah, November 7th, they're going to make a decision, and then it takes 24 hours for once they make that decision on the 7th for them to update the court clerk and like our lawyer and all of that. So it'll be the day after. So it'll be Wednesday, the 8th, I believe. So 13 days till we actually have that decision on what's going to happen. But yeah, it's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty crazy. I feel because I haven't been working and I've been just dealing with all this medical stuff, time's been going by really slow. In the past, it's always gone by so fast because I've been in school and I've been working and visiting and like staying busy, and it just, time flies by, when you're busy, you're that busy all the time. So I think especially now that I'm home from the hospital and I'm like just laying in bed all day, trying to recover from this, it's just going by extremely slow. I do go to school online full time to Eastern Washington University, and so my classes are online, so I'm keeping up on my homework, obviously, while I'm recovering. And thankfully, I'm able to do that, which is awesome. I feel like I'm somewhat okay if I stay in bed. Like if I'm not getting up and walking around, I'm lightheaded, but at least if I'm on my bed, staring at my laptop or whatever, you know what I mean? I know I'm not going to fall or pass out or anything like that. So just kind of like taking it slow and like doing one thing at a time. So yeah, so I don't know. This is a super random video, but I'm random. So that's what you guys get. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. That would be super amazing. And then you'll just be tuned in if you hit that notification bell there for any future videos that I post. And now that I'm home as often as I am, I can see myself posting videos a little bit more frequently. There's just been a lot going on. But I will definitely update you guys as soon as I find out anything on our court case and what's going on. And if you guys are interested in my progression on my surgery, I'm going to be doing those every day, if not every day, every other day, but keep you guys in tune with the setbacks or the achievements that I've had every day in this surgery, like how it's progressing. So yeah, I guess that's about it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And like always, I love you beauties, and I will talk to you later. Bye.